Hi everybody. So I thought I would get on here, and I was kind of avoiding it because it's a little past the day. But well, kind of. I'll explain. But I wanted to get on here and give a 1-month review of my time with LimeLight by Alcone. I probably will do this once every month, just when I get to that month, 2-month, 3-month, just to show you, how things are going. And I know that some people can already see the difference, so I can definitely see the difference. But I'll just tell you how I got started in this. I had a friend who was selling LimeLight, and she really never talked about it. I asked her a lot about her skin because she looks just flawless. I mean, she looks like she bathes in the blood of virgins or something. So I was like, what is going on with your skin? And she told me about LimeLight, and so I was like, oh, I really need to try that. And I was also at the same time praying a lot that God would send an opportunity for me, because you guys know that I got my doctorate and I have a lot of student loans, and I actually have as much in student loans as, and this is very personal, but I'm going to be transparent with you. I have as much in student loans as I have as my house costs. So I needed to find something. And everybody says, God will make a way, God will make a way. And so I was just praying for God to make a way. I mean, I know that I'm the one that got in this debt, so I want to work to get off of, or to get out of it, so my family can be free from it. And so I was just praying for this opportunity, or an opportunity. Hold on a second here. And I just felt like God was saying, you need to really find out about this. So I asked her about it, and she gave me a little bit of information and, just the basics. And I prayed about it, and I felt like the Lord was saying, put feet to your words. If you're going to say you're paying this off, if you're going to say you're going to work hard, then do it. And so that's what I did. I bought the kit, and I signed up. And so that was on November 16th, and I got the kit probably about a week later. It was right before Thanksgiving, a few days before, because I remember that I didn't use the stuff right away. I was like, oh, I'm kind of afraid, what if I don't like it? And I just bought this kit. It wasn't super expensive, but it was enough where I was thinking, I better make my money back off of this, or I'm going to be really mad. So really all I wanted to do at that point was make my money back off of it, and then I would see if I really liked it and wanted to keep doing it. But I started using the product. Within 3 days, I could tell a difference in my skin, because I had some redness in my skin, and the products that I was using, it was taking out that redness. So I was in love with the skincare just automatically. The colors that I got in the kit, they send you, there's 3 different kinds of kits that you can get, and the color that I thought would match my skin, the lipstick wasn't my color. One was, and the other one was terrible. So I still have it, but it's, not terrible as in this is an awful lipstick, but it doesn't match me. So I didn't get to try that particular, kind of lipstick, because it wasn't right for my skin. But I kept trying the different products and using them for a while. I posted a picture at 10 days. There's a big difference. But the main thing that, I was worried about was, I needed to make that money back that I had spent on the kit. And I definitely needed to see if this was something that's long term, because a lot of times when people get into direct sales, it's not something that they keep doing. It's something that they get into, they find out they don't like it, they give up because it got hard or something like that. And so the way I was worried about that, I was thinking, what if this is just something where I signed up and then I'm left, out in the cold, and then I have no help. So I started getting on there's some websites that they have and some groups, and I have a team that kind of scooped me up, and any question I had, they answered right away or found out. They really came alongside me and helped me to figure out what to do, because I will tell you, I have a PhD. I love I loved being a teacher. I love what I do now, working with the standards and curriculum and stuff like that. But I am not a businesswoman. I'm not an entrepreneur. I'm not someone who runs that kind of stuff. I don't know anything about it, and so to decide to do something like this was very scary. And at the same time, I'm doing tech editing as a freelancer, so I was just hoping that one of these two things would become something permanent, because I needed that for my family. And so I've just worked this, just keep doing it is what they told me. And, really what I needed to do is what they told me is you just need to put stuff on, see if you like it, And so I'm not a professional makeup artist, I will tell you that. And you can see it in my video. Trying to do my eyes, I am not a professional by any means. I'm actually pretty ridiculous when it comes to it. I will make myself look like a clown before, 5 minutes is up. But that's okay, it washes off and you can just do it over again, right? But I'm pretty impressed as I go through the products that, what I'm noticing mostly is that I don't have to use as much, because I used powder before. I used a lot of it to get my face covered, and then eyeshadow was kind of ridiculous. I had to really rub in there, and blush too. I just got a new blush, and I thought, okay, I'm just going to rub in it a little bit. I looked like one of those dolls with a red circle on her cheek. It was hilarious, because I just forgot. I got the blush, and I thought, oh, this will be my color because it's a pink and I'm really light, and I got way too much on the brush, and I just looked like one of those dolls. So I had to completely wash my face and start over again, because this stuff is so pigmented. So that's one thing of it. I'm impressed with the quality of the products, and I am not going to say that unless I really am. There are products that I haven't used yet, and I'll say that too. There's a product I don't like the smell of. One of my friends likes the smell of it, and I gave her a sample and she really likes it, and I don't like the smell of it, so I will never use that product because I can't get past the smell. So it's really to each his own, but I will tell you that these things are working for me. My face is tighter, my skin is brighter, I don't have the redness in my cheeks that I had before, and I'm actually making money. The compensation plan that they have is really working for me. I don't know what everybody else would need from it. I needed to see that I would make some money, because most of the time when you get into direct sales, it's like, well, I'm going to make money, but probably in 6 months I'll be able to pay off something. Like I posted today, I have enough to make my car payment in January already, and more. I have more than that, but that's one thing that I have enough to do, and my car payment's not cheap, and so I'm so happy about that. I did not think this would happen. I didn't think it would work. I'm just going to be honest with you. I thought it would be something where I got into it and it was another one of those salesy things, because you see them all the time. And what I'm realizing is that because this company did not start out in direct sales, it's so much more established and it's so much better quality than what you get with a different company that's direct sales and started that way. And I've heard all the reviews. I've heard reviews of all the different makeup companies and all that. I've watched those reviews. And this one gets good reviews every time. I even watched marketing reviews on YouTube, and this one always gets good reviews. And so that impressed me too, because I don't want something that has a bad reputation. I don't want to say the name LimeLight and somebody go, ugh, they screwed me over, or, they messed up my money, whatever. I don't want that. We have 100% happiness, money back guarantee on our products. So if it's something that you just didn't like, that you can send it back. And I like that too, because that means they stand behind their products, and that impressed me. But I will tell you that the most impressive thing to me about working this business now for a month, it's the down-to-earth nature of everybody that's working over me. I have a team that I'm low man on the totem pole on this team. I have nobody on my team yet. I would love to have people work with me in this because like people that I've known my whole life, I would love that. So if anybody wants to do that, just hit me up and see, if you have any questions, you can ask me. But I have people over me and they're always so helpful and they're always ready to just jump right in. It doesn't matter if they're busy, they're still going to find out something. And the CEOs, they're always doing videos. Like we have a Facebook page for every beauty guide. Like all the beauty guides in the company can go to this Facebook page, and that's where all the company information comes from, and they do a lot of training on there. So I was able to go on there and watch, I absorb information. So I watched a ton of videos because I want to know everything I can. I'm not going to get on here and give it half my effort. I'm going to be diligent. If it's something God put in my path, I'm going to be diligent and I'm going to do it to the best of my ability, because I'm not going to look back and say, I failed this, God, because I need to be able to say I did the best I could. And I don't think I'm going to fail. I think when God puts something in your path like this, if you do it, He's going to walk beside of you. And I think He's doing that. And so these women, they'll get on there on the videos and they'll talk to us just like I'm talking to you. I mean, these are the people that are all the way at the top. There's nobody over them. And they're sitting there just chatting with us about how proud they are, about new things that are coming out, about their excitement, because this company hasn't been in direct sales that long. This company started out, serving, this was a professional. You couldn't get this in a store. You couldn't get this anywhere. You had to be a professional makeup artist to get it. I was just watching a video that said, whatever year it was, and I can't remember whether it was 15 or 16, the lady said they just went to the White House and the makeup artists used LimeLight solely on the president and the daughters. So that was really cool, that we were able to, be that big. So that means we're quality, and that's what I like about it. That's what I don't want to work for somebody or for a company who has a bad reputation. And I've heard of ones that do, and I've heard of ones where you get into it and the products are amazing, but you don't make any money because the compensation plan sucks. And I don't want that either. So my 1 month in this is, to me, and I don't know if it'll stay this way, and I'll be totally honest if it doesn't, but my 1 month into this, my review is a total thumbs up, a perfect 10, because I have gotten nothing but help, and I have loved every product except the smell of that one. But that's a personal preference, and so it's not that it didn't work, I just don't like the smell of it. But if you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. I will keep being transparent and letting you know what I think, because also some of you are purchasing these products and you want your skin to look better, or you want to feel better about yourself, so you're purchasing some of the makeup, purchasing the skincare. I am not going to ask you to get into anything that isn't quality. I would never do that because I don't want to lose friends. No business, no amount of money is worth losing the friends that I have. So I would never do that, and I will be totally honest with you. But thank you guys who have supported me. I really appreciate it, and you guys are the ones that are helping me reach my goals. So I've already met one goal in the company, and I'm 90% to meeting my next goal. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm excited about the future and what I'm seeing coming up. So I'll let you know how month 2 goes. Have a good night.